Billy TK and I were pretty much the first, but there's subsequently been many who've suffered similar or worse. I believe Hannah Spera and her partner Kelvyn out from Counterspin Media here in New Zealand, probably the largest alternative platform in New Zealand by a significant margin. They've done very well, and they worked very hard. And I've known them both for years before they started their platform. And they were arrested, had all of their studio and equipment and hard drives and everything confiscated. They won't give it back. Basically crippled their operation, at the same time as charging them with 14 years and 28 years respectively for sharing a link on Telegram on a day when it wasn't illegal to share that link, and it was made illegal the next day, but they didn't tell them about it until about 6 months later when they raided their house with armed police and pinned them to the ground, and then took Hannah to the police station where 5 police officers held her down and forcibly took her blood. We have Liz Gunn, who's now starting a political party, NZ Loyal, was assaulted by police just when she was at the airport filming people. They nearly ripped her thumb off. They threw her cameraman, my mate Jono Clark, to the ground and smashed his 15,000 New Zealand dollar camera, and they've refused to give the SD cards back or respond to any attempts at disclosure. And the long list of people in this country who have A, stood up for freedom, B, been crushed, and C, nearly lost everything, is very, very long indeed, and it grows ever larger as time goes on. And I'm reminded of the 2020 election when Billy TK, my co-accused, was running for the election, and he was voted 3rd most preferred Prime Minister in a leading poll, and he had a larger social media following than the Prime Minister, and yet he only got 20,000 votes, even though he had a donor list of 70,000 donors. And they basically looted the party. That donors list went missing, and a new freedom outlet called Voices for Freedom started up and suddenly had an entire network across the entire country full of people supporting their organization. Wonder how that happened.
It's like, how else could you get your dick caught in your zipper so publicly? But they did, right?